Let's check it out. See what this production gonna be like.
Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
People don't think it's me playing, so I'm gonna put the proof on it. Put the proof on it. Oh no. This is the first time I see when they do that, it's their fault.
Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State
Let's go, baby.
As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Good.
And he'll...
I'm in the game now. Let's see how I play. Let's see.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Snap to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look.
56 the starter now. Oh, they got the injury.
Back has it. Defense closed down. Back to throw, it's Carr.
Oh!
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point.
Looking for the end zone.
Touchdown,
Penn State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And that was a play call the coordinator had in his back pocket. He was hoping his defense would get the stop on 4th down. They did. There was no question. He was telling his quarterback, if we take the field, we're taking a shot. You know who you're throwing it to. What a great job of having a shot play ready to go, and it pays off.
Who is number 56? I ain't never seen number 56. He got the number 2 team. Got the number 25. Dang.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. They found a little running room out of the wildcat, still short of the first down marker.
And that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
On the run, it's Bob. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
56? Yeah, 2 number 56.
To the
Nigga,
air,
quarterback.
it's Carr. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it
Somebody right, man. Okay, get him out. Come on. And back. Love. Not number 56. I'm in it for now.
chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the...
Turning it on! The 20! He's at the touchdown, Notre Dame! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching
Does
the
anybody
football
know
with his hands, using his
56?
speed to do the rest and get it to the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack
Come
on
on,
the
get
extra
in there,
point.
A-line, or
Quick
some
work
shit.
on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. We're all tied up, and they'll try to get it right back. They're going for an onside kick. Not much drive or anxiety than waiting to see if the hand...
Dang, that shit crazy. Options.
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration option is set to off.
Team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
What is she?
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives, third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second defense.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Nittany Lions come in with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive with the senior trying to fit that one in there. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They executed that
All right,
perfectly.
let's go.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
Reads it, fires complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down to try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Back has it. And this Wildcat is going to be deep clawed, stopped in the backfield.
Yes.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Notre Dame looking for this fourth down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under fire.
Oh.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Got enough space. And he'll run into the end zone.
Really.
A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put it together.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. All 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Push down from the tackle. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Big tight end makes the grab and first down. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Notre Dame right back to the line. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Snap to the back. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that, with stopping them for a short gain. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. He's got it. First down and more. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Scores on the sneak.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a 1-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. They're going out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air, it's AyeLook. It's complete on the right
Oh,
side.
wow.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Singleton. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Allen. Can't get him to the ground. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Reynolds. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on 4th down. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for a man, it's Aller. Floating away. Got out of trouble and throws. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Quarterback just threw that one wide. Might have been bothered that the defender was going to try to undercut that route and pick it off.
Yeah, and those out routes, remember, you're throwing all the way towards the sideline, so it's a longer throw. And you're right, if you miss short, Reese, that DB gets it.
Makes the grab at the top. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The snap sets up to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Going for 6. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Got you, sweet. Shit, sweet.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
Oh, he got it. Dang.
They're able to secure the onside kick.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning. now this defense better step up and respond.
There you go.
Not able to hook up there.
This should have been what the hell?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Got his man on the outside. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the 1st, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Bringing the heat. Complete out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of
What's
3.
What's up, Sweet? Sweet, sir.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Way to leave in
Back to pass.
Oh, you're
Finds his big tight end. There he goes. Trying to put together a scoring drive.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Takes the handoff, it's Price. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
This time there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more muscle in that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
Got it in the middle, it's Price. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The inside handoff. Ripping through the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
And this running back is so dangerous down close
Let's
to the
go.
end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got
All
great
right.
vision.
Is
and
my audio
he
clear?
showed all of those attributes right
I
there.
think it is. Let's see.
Lining up for the
All right,
PAT.
we back in the game, y'all. Come on. There's time left to the 4th quarter. I know I do this football still, man. I don't know what they're playing.
And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown
Well,
run.
also,
This
he's
is
respectful.
really
I'm a good
aggressive
one.
here. Still just a one-possession game in the 3rd quarter, and they're going for the onside kick.
You getting a short field. I'm doing good. I should have kicked it deep.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Allard. The throw to the outside is complete.
That dude's good, man.
He'll be brought down
That
at the
dude's good.
3-yard on
I'm
the
not even
doorstep.
saying the top.
And the Nittany Lions are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Fitted in the window
Force
for
it,
the score.
Touchdown.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
You're kicking it deep, and I'm going to get
Kickoff
shit
unit
through
on the field, and this
it.
defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Let's go. So, fun.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
What everybody doing? What everybody doing?
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it.
Let's go.
Runs ahead and powers his way
We're
from
going to
4
watch some
yards
more of
out to
these
the
young
30.
thugs stuff. Y'all know my brother still don't be critiquing.
Lining up in the wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. And the wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Hoping to move the chains. Here comes Notre Dame on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. At the 20, he's got space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. From the gun, leaves it on the inside of the back. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. This Nittany Lion defense has just been suffocating. The front 7 has been dominant. Guys like Jack Ham would be proud.
Yeah, just big, physical, just owning the guys up front. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The Penn State D-line just dominating this football.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play. And that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on.
Oh my goodness.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be down at the 22.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensive offensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
He's got an open man. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Inside the 40. Across the 25, he's got room. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Smashes through the tackle.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Pauly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Back to pass on 2nd down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game. You're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Got his man downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Catch in the middle, it's Bob. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are trending on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unleashes it. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing get the hit and make sure it falls in.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and